Hello friends, welcome back to a new video. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and if not, we will change that and make it a good day, okay? Because we change everything with our mindset, okay? I'm just saying, you could change your day just by thinking positive and putting your best effort always, okay? And today, with that being said, we have a lot of stuff to do, like always, but it is a Thursday and it's my last day of work for the week. I was not planning on doing this cleaning today, but hey, it happened, and I'm gonna have you guys come along. That way you guys get motivated as well, because you guys like that. You guys like to come and get motivated with me and just clean, because you guys know we are always cleaning, especially if you have little ones in the house, because they make messes, and that's okay. We will just clean it up and get the house back in order. I have mostly a lot of cleaning to do in the kitchen. I wish I was able to do more. I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to do around the kitchen. I have to wipe down and clean out like the most used drawers. I wish I was able to go through every single drawer. I am going to start a decluttering series. You guys probably already saw that decluttering the playroom. That was the start, and it's going to be the beginning of a big declutter. There's something flying. A big declutter in all my house. I've been really wanting to do this for a while, but it's just time. I don't have a lot of time in my hands. I get 2 days off, and I'm thankful for those 2 days, because so every weekend that I get off from work, I want to do one little project, because I can't do everything at once. I'll tell you guys that later, because girl, it's already been 6 minutes and I'm still talking. I need to get cleaning, okay? So clean office, and then wipe down my bathroom, and then I'm gonna vacuum my room and just spray a lot of smelly stuff so it smells good. We need to spray a lot of good smelly stuff so this house smells like it's been clean forever, which we know it's not, but we try, okay? So let's get to cleaning because it's gonna be late. I always debate to what to start first in the cleaning, because there's so much to do. But I'm gonna start with the stove because, as you guys can see, it's just messy because of the everyday cooking. And I'm gonna start with the stove because I need to make dinner too. So in order to start cooking dinner, because I need to boil some chicken, I need the stove to be clean. That way I could, do more than one thing at a time. So before I start washing this, I'm going to wash the microwave, and then we will cook dinner, okay? Like I said, we're going to use nice smelly stuff. This, friends, smells delicious. If you like sweet scents, florally scents, because it is peony, I don't know how to pronounce this, and the red fruits, it smells delicious. Like the house, when I used this last time in the last cleaning video, the house smells so good. I tried using it for mopping, don't recommend. Just for like wiping down surfaces, it's really good. So we're gonna use this in everything. Also, this is the only one I think I have. I'm using this for the stove. It works good. It does hurt your hands, but I don't have gloves, so this is what we're gonna use.
But well, it's not unrealistic for everybody. I've seen people with natural, super. Because like I know what I'm buying for. Like I knew what I was buying for, but it was just like getting up the need.
I dropped some Alfredo pasta from Costco. They come in those aluminum foil pans. And I knew it was gonna fall, but I still pulled it out. And then the weight just like folded the pan. It was horrible. So I did spray some of that purple liquid that I showed you guys earlier. And it's been sitting for a while, so I'm gonna scrub it. I don't think it's gonna be hard to scrub it because it's been sitting for a while. So let's clean the oven.
This one's halfway gone. I need to go ahead and finish this out. I'm gonna do the Dove dryness relief, and then like I said, I'll use like 2 months of that. Because you're recycling my question, so you have to send some too much because I left the dairy behind my shop right now. So everything. So over here I have 2 body washes that I'm using right now. I have the Naturia,
Pretty sure you guys remember. I need to throw this away. Let me take it out already. And then I have a whole bunch of stuff. Basically, the fridge is going to be empty when we're done cleaning it. And then I'm going to go through the drawers because just to like wipe down and reorganize. Wipe down this and then the drawer. I'm going to wipe it down too and reorganize it. Like I said, the fridge is going to look empty after I'm done, but it's going to be clean. So that tomorrow we could go get groceries and it's clean. Before I started cleaning the fridge out, friends, I did call my sister because we were texting back and forth. But if I continue texting, my time flies. So I decided to call her, and it seems to be a bit faster. But honestly, I'm so bad at getting sidetracked and distracted. And once I started talking to her, it's like I didn't even know what to do. Like I felt stuck. So you see me going back and forth and kind of doing like the same thing. It was because I was in the phone with her. Like, I don't know, is that just me? But it seems like I cannot talk and do something at the same time. But I quickly ended the call after I finished wiping the fridge because I knew it was going to take me double the time. And as you guys heard earlier, I don't have the time to just clean in a pace. Like, I have to hurry up because I have to pick up my kids. So that's why I told her, girl, I'll call you back because I need to clean. This was not included in my cleaning to-do list, but I really needed to just empty out my lunch bag and get it cleaned out because it's not just like my lunch bag. I feel like it's my work bag, even though I do carry my regular purse because it has like my driver's license and all that, and I don't have to keep switching back and forth. But guys, I tend to have the habit of using my lunch bag as a trash bin. I know it sounds so bad, but I eat in my car for one. I do not like eating in the lunch area, or they have like tables outside in the like parking lot, but usually all the guys sit there and I don't want to sit there, you know. You know how it is. You don't want to give them any ideas. So I tend to always, and I say always, eat in my car unless I'm getting lunch with one of my girly co-workers, which is mostly with my friend Paula. She's amazing. So we sometimes eat, but when we get food, I'm telling you, we just sit in our cars. And she does the same thing. So for me, it's just so easy to, if I have a wrapper or anything, I put it in my lunch bag because I don't want to carry it. But I'm thinking if maybe I take some of those like little doggy bags, you know, like the ones you use to pick up the doggies, you know, number twos. And maybe I could use it as a little trash bag and then put my trash in and just throw it away on my way in. But I don't know. I'm just thinking of some ideas because I don't want my lunch bag to be like that and just look messy. But that's an idea in the air. As you guys can see right now, I was cleaning out this like I think it's supposed to be a pantry, but I don't use it as a pantry. As you guys can see, I use it to store my pots and pans because it's just more convenient, you know, than having them up in a drawer or down in like the island. I had to constantly keep reaching down and digging for a pan. And I don't know if you guys had seen that video where my husband actually made that, it was a closet, like a coat closet, and I just asked him to put shelves in, and it's basically our pantry now. And that way we could use this cabinet as a pot storage, and I really like it. But it gets super stained, and I don't, first of all, it was stained when I moved in. Like all the cabinets were not cleaned at all. I'm telling you guys, when rental companies charge you that deposit fee, it seems so absurd how and what conditions they give you the homes, because those cabinets were greasy. They were dusty. They were disgusting. So I wiped them all, and yeah, you guys could see it's like a type of plastic, and I don't know, I don't want to say plastic, but it's like a plasticky material that it has, which I think it's great because it doesn't actually like mark the cabinet, but it gets easily stained. So you have to constantly be wiping it and all that, and it doesn't get done often. Let's be honest, we have other stuff to do than be wiping our cabinets constantly, which probably I should, but I don't do it. But you get a magic eraser, as you guys seen, and it comes right off, and I love it because they look sparkling clean and white. I also want to mention that you guys had seen me taking pictures of my receipts. I've been wanting to share with you guys that app. It's called Fetch. I believe it's only in the United States, but might be wrong. I'll check for you guys. But with that app, basically you could just scan your receipts. Literally, it's no gimmicks. You don't have to add your credit card. Nothing. You literally just scan all receipts. It accepts every receipt. It doesn't matter where it comes from, and it gives you points for uploading receipts. And I really like it because it's like non-stress. You don't have to be adding a product to scan the correct item. It doesn't matter. Just scan the receipt and they don't ask you for anything else. And I've actually collected a few Amazon gift cards from it, and I feel like it's just giving money, like free money, because at this point there's other apps where they have you like scan in and match the item and all this. No, this one doesn't have, you don't have to do none of that. I will leave a link for you guys in the description box so that you guys can get that app, because like I said, it's literally free money. And no, I'm not getting paid for this. It's just like literally friend to a friend, you get free money. I already wiped this down and took out only a few products. There was not many expired stuff. And then the medication, it's mostly like our vitamin stuff. One's dog is crying, or yeah. Okay. I usually just leave our supplements and stuff here, but I'm gonna reorganize this and see what's not needed, and then same for this one, just so it doesn't look, I usually leave like these Tupperware that we use for like lunches for me and my husband, and then his cups for coffee, and it's looking a mess. So let's organize this.
Strawberries, carrots,
this is how it ended up looking. We're still missing a whole bunch of cups for my husband's coffee, so it would look fuller, and it's enough space right there. I'm missing some Tupperware. I have the lids there, and it's probably under this cabinet. I don't know if I'm gonna have time to go through this. It's gonna be 12, so I don't know if I'm gonna have time. But this one's clean too. There was only a few things and I just wiped it down. The big picture over there is a picture I bought from a Mexican store. I love it, but I rarely use it. But I don't want to get rid of it. And then I have my pre-workout there, and then that crystal like container, it's gonna stay there because I've not used it for anything and I don't want to get rid of it either. And this is the medication that they gave Jimena for when she broke her arm. That was a lot. I rarely gave her some. She did not complain about pain, so thank God, because that's a lot of medication for a child. But this is how it looks. This is how this is looking. I think Kimberly put these in the cabinet in there. It's for a game we have. So I'm gonna put this away, and then I'm getting rid of all of this. This I was looking for. It's a lid for one of those big salad bowls that I have. I was wondering if they threw it away. And then this lid goes to one of my big pots for pozole. And I have it in the garage, so I'm gonna take it outside. I'm not even gonna wash it because it's dirty and it's gonna get dirty in the garage. Every time I pull out a pot from there, I have to wash it. So I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm debating whether to leave these or throw them away because we rarely use them. So I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna get rid of. These are all old pots. I'm missing a pan. I probably threw it away already. It's the pan for this lid. It burned every time I used it. It smelled bad. I'm getting rid of this. So yeah, we're making progress, friends. Also, I was on the phone with my sister while I was wiping the fridge, and I skipped the whole drawer. That's why I don't like to distract myself, because I will be skipping. Like, I didn't even wipe the outside of the fridge. I want to wipe it down, and I think I'm gonna cut or pull off. I didn't peel the plastic from the fridge because I have little ones and they constantly bump into the fridge, and it's helped it keep if it gets scratched, it's scratching the plastic. So I don't know. I'm gonna see if I could cut around it. If not, I'm just gonna peel it. This one, I think we ended up peeling it because the babies, actually Jimena comes to the fridge and starts peeling it. So that's why it's been peeling. This one has it too. I think I'm just gonna peel it. We're gonna peel it, okay? And then I need to buy a filter. So please remind me to buy a filter for the ice maker. And then I skipped the whole drawer. Like I said, I don't know. We did clean the fridge. I don't remember if I showed you guys either. This is how it looks. It doesn't look empty, so that's good. We only have a pot of beans that I boil, some eggs, and then tortillas, and then the milk and creamers. But we do need to restock. I haven't bought the kids like yogurts and stuff like that because I've mentioned before, when I do that like every week consistently, they end up like just wasting them. Like, they'll open it and kind of take a sip or eat some of it and then throw away the rest. I'm not gonna be spending my money like that. So this is the week that I gave like the break so that they do not do that. I might get them some more. I was thinking about checking Sam's Club for that because we do need to do a restock. Like these, they still have them. They didn't like them. So yeah. And then I have some little poppies, but these are for me. We are not buying sugary drinks for the kids anymore because they don't eat more sugar than what they already eat. And those are only for like work. For me, I've noticed that when I'm working a very long shift, like if I get I think my last break that they'll give me is around 1:30. Yeah, if we're gonna stay over 12 hours, they give us a break at 1:30. And if I get a break at then, I'll drink a little soda because instead of drinking an energy drink, because if I drink more coffee or more energy drink, I come home and I don't fall asleep, and I don't want that. So I've done that and it's worked. My goal is to not work nights forever, friends. That is my goal because I've been working nights for a few years now. In this job, I'm turning actually 2 years this month. So crazy. But yeah, I'm turning 2 years this month in this job, working night shifts. And my prior job nights, I think I did turn like a year and a half working nights. And it was brutal because that other job, you didn't have a day off. It was 7 days a week. Crazy, I know. But we gotta do what we gotta do. I didn't have a babysitter either. And I only had Isa and Kim at that time. So it wasn't, I felt like it wasn't as hard. It was just like the school drop offs because I would be dying of sleep. And then Kim had just started kindergarten, no, preschool at that time. So, oh my God, I was dying of sleep. But let's clean this out, okay? It's getting super cloudy.
Wow, how perfect are these because of how deep these, like when you really think about it,
After wiping down the table, friends, I did decide to just deep clean the chairs as you've seen because the handprints and food marks were everywhere. I did also just throw away all the stuff that I had decluttered because I have catch myself putting back things in the cabinets. I'm just like holding my heart and saying, oh, I might use this later. No, ma'am, just get rid of them because I don't want them back in my cabinet. This is one of the drawers that I actually wanted to get to because it looked disgusting. It had a whole bunch of random things in here that we didn't need and mostly just messy. So this drawer, I use it to just collect all the brushes and things that we use to wash, like the straws, the sippy cups, the bottles, all of that. And it gets pretty grimy just because of the soap and stuff, and not everybody in this household cares to keep my drawers clean. That is literally the main issue. I did broke the freaking cabinet also, friends. I can't believe I did that. I put it in the wrong angle and I snapped one of the like railings, I think it's called. But I'm so handy, I fixed it and it's like nothing happened. I'm gonna sit down and have some lunch because it's 1:22. 1:24. And I don't know if this happens to you guys, but I start doing something like cleaning wise, and then I want to do this, and then I want to do that, and then I skip the things that I said I was gonna do because I feel like the kitchen is the place in the house that I don't usually deep clean my kitchen when I clean. I do the bare minimum. I wipe it down. I make sure it's clean, but it's not like you deep clean it every time you clean. So it needed a deep clean. Needed a deep clean. And now it's almost 30, and I haven't finished doing what I said I was gonna do. I haven't washed the trash can, and I need to clean that office because that's what they're gonna stay. Like my guests, that's what they're going to sleep, and they're gonna probably get here tonight, if not tomorrow morning. And I don't want to be rushing, so I also already cooked because I saw the time. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna cook because if not, I'm gonna be running around because I didn't cook. And you guys know that is one of my priorities in the day is to cook so that when the kids and my husband get home, they have something to eat. I also take food for my lunch, so I have to cook regardless. But it's taking a while. I haven't done anything in my room. I put in one load of laundry, which was like the kitchen towels. I didn't do another one. So tomorrow I'm gonna have so much laundry to do. But it's something you could do even if people are here, you could just switch around the loads and it's doable. But I'm gonna go into the office and clean it up and just set it up because I have about 40 minutes, less than 40 minutes if I don't stop talking, and I have to go pick up Kim. When I come back, I'm gonna take a quick shower and then just get ready super fast for work, and that's it. I'm done. I don't have more time. Oh, clean my bathroom and my room tomorrow. I don't have more time. I was gonna sweep, but I'm not gonna do that. My husband offered to mop, I told you guys. So he's gonna sweep and mop. And then the playroom and this office, I'm not gonna clean it. They're gonna do it because I think I already did too much, I already did like all the kitchen. And like I said, I don't have time. So if I have the time, why not? I even thought about getting the day off, but you have to schedule your days where I work. And obviously the last day of work is always packed. So there was no time. There's no time available to schedule. So yeah. And I think now you have to schedule it like 7 days in advance, which how do you know something's going to happen the day of or the day before? That's not realistic, but I guess. So yeah, friends, I washed all the dishes that I had in the sink. I cooked. Basically now it would be needing to get swept, especially the kitchen because it's so crummy with everything, all the cleaning that I did, and sweep, and then my room, but I don't have time. So aprovecho, and then we'll continue cleaning. This is the state of my office. I know, embarrassing, but my reality, okay? I need to put away those blankets here and reorganize those because they were stacked here. This is where I'm storing them right now. I feel like it's the best place because they're not in our way in our closet and they're just put away. That's stuff for the baby whose parents are coming to visit this weekend. So I'm gonna have to go buy a bag. I was thinking of leaving early today. I'm not gonna have time. So tomorrow morning when I drop off the kids at school, I will drive to Walmart and get a bag and maybe buy him a few more things. Stuff. I don't remember if I think I brought those in when I decluttered the playroom. And then just stuff where I empty my purse. I was gonna switch purses. I never did. And you guys could see the rest. This is a load of laundry that my husband put in here. I've told him, don't put stuff in my office, but he's done it. He was fixing the dryer at that time, so I let it slide. I didn't say nothing because he was fixing the dryer. But why in my room or why in my office? You guys could see it was just a load. I folded it, but never took it out. And that's been a week that it's been here. So we're going to put that away and just clean. My desk now. I was gonna decorate my office. I've not had time and also money because friends, I need money because who doesn't need money? When I say things like that, I'm like, do I know what I'm saying? Like everybody needs money. But what I meant to say was that I didn't have extra income or money because I want to spend a few dollars in this office and decorate it. As you guys can see, is literally plain. It has nothing but the furniture and the junk. But I really want to decorate it. I've had some ideas, and also that's another thing. I haven't really purchased anything for here because I'm not sure of what I want to do. And this TV, this TV also, I was thinking of hanging it up here on this wall, and I didn't because the TV is really small. It was gifted to us actually by my husband's uncle who's coming this weekend, and I'm thankful for it because I have a TV and I don't have to purchase one right now. But it is super small, so I'm thinking of getting a bigger one. Maybe that's my ideas. And like I said, I need money for that. And right now we have so many expenses, friends, that there's no budget for that. So I'm gonna. The thing is that like I need to have a set idea of what I want to decorate in here. That way I could be purchasing little things here and there. I do wanna in this wall. I'm thinking of making my Hot Wheel wall because you guys know I collect Hot Wheels as well. I love cars in general. So I'm thinking of doing it here. So that's one thing. I have the whole bunch of Hot Wheels. I just don't know where I want to place my ideas, you know? So that's that. And yeah, let's clean up because, like I said, I didn't even have time and I'm here talking my time away. So let's clean, friends. So it's 1:37 and I have to leave at 2:15 the latest. So let's hurry up. I just told you guys I was gonna buy the baby another bag, but it's a birthday bag. I'm just gonna leave it like that. Maybe just buy him a few more stuff. I don't know. I feel like that wouldn't be bad, would it? Because it's like they didn't have a baby shower, but I wanted to give the baby some stuff. I'm gonna open this one really fast because I think I'm gonna switch it. I've been wanting to do that and I haven't done it, and I want to change my purses. So let's open it, and then I just need to take out the trash and back in the entrance. I'll probably make the bed when I come back because I have to go pick up Kim. And yeah, friends, that's gonna be all the cleaning for today. I felt like we still did a lot because, girl, like I said, I don't know. Every time I clean like this, I feel like I just start in a domino effect and I want to do everything. And I have to understand that if I don't have time, how? How do I do everything? Wait, this doesn't open. Let's leave it because Kim's going to need a box. So, let me just save it here. And then, in the kitchen, this is the new purse. Super cute. I bought it a while ago. I think it's over half a year. It was on sale, I think, for like $30. It's smaller than the one I have right now. That I could tell. This is how it looks. Super cute. Wait. I just noticed it doesn't have a long tassel. Man, I'm not gonna like that. I like wearing my purses on my shoulder, so I don't know how that's gonna work. But this is her. I'll get rid of this. And then it comes, I was gonna say it has money. It's the chain. Wait, I think this is just a little wristlet, and it says good. It's so cute. Look how it comes with a little heart. I don't know if you guys know this, but hearts are my favorite shape ever. Like, I love hearts. I thought it was my alarm, but I need to leave. Okay, this is how it looks inside. It has like the pattern too, and it's so cute. I like it. The only thing I don't like is that this purse doesn't have a, what's it called? A strap, a long strap. How am I gonna wear it? I'm thinking of tying this like this. Probably gonna look bulky. I'm not gonna wear this. That's gonna be for another occasion. I like this, but I'm not gonna put it on the purse because I have a little metal like silver heart. I'm gonna put on this one on my other purse. But yeah, this is the purse. Ooh, guys, need to be. If you came all the way to the end of the video, thank you so much, friends. I love you guys, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, friends.